Good morning. Today we're here on the Prairie Sunrise project. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the foundation and the difference between this foundation and the one we did at Sage Creek. One of the differences on this foundation is it will be a zero-step layout, which means that on the front side of the building, where you see the high wall here over my shoulder, the joists will step down into the foundation, thus hang off of the top of the foundation wall instead of set on top of it. And then they will span out across. You can see where it's stepped behind me here, stepped down. The reason for those steps is we had to adjust the foundation to fit this site. So not only does the foundation step on the top, but it also steps on the bottom to contour with the ground and be sitting on native soil everywhere. At Northridge Homes, we don't like to bear on compacted soil. It's just not the right way to do it. Although you can do compaction and bring it up to 95 or 100% of what it originally was, there's just risk there that it doesn't actually get done everywhere. So the best is to set on native soil. So what we've done here is step the building, the footings step down as the ground steps down because we stayed following the native soil. And then we brought the walls up to be level all across the front and the uphill side, and then stepped the walls down to contour with the slope of the lot on the far side. Here we're looking at the same foundation from the other side of the building to give you a little different perspective. In one of our prior videos about your site and choosing the site for your home or choosing the home for your site, they're all different. So if you look at the foundation that we put in at Sage Creek, it's only 2'8" all the way around because it's a nice level site. And you can see behind me how much more concrete and work is involved in the foundation here because of the site that was chosen. Has a much better view. It's up on a hill, but then we have to also cut it into the hillside, which creates quite a bit larger foundation. One of the factors you have to really look at in building your home is how large is the foundation and how big is the excavation that's going to go with the site that you're going to put your home on. So here's an example of, you can see how tall this column here is. The soil that we're going to backfill, which is partly behind us on the hill, you can see how far we've dug into the ground to make this layout work. The soil will come virtually to the top of this column, and all of this will be backfilled. So the whole mound behind me has to move from its location to this location and be compacted, as well as everything on the uphill side of the structure. This is a good example of the difference between one foundation on a flat lot and a foundation on a lot like this that's sloped and has a view.